Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup here, and good morning to you all on this early Wednesday morning, December 3rd, 2014. Those of you in the Eastern and Central time zones, Tuesday night, December 2nd, 2014. Those of you on the Mountain and Pacific time zones, I'm Peter Wiggins, and let's start you off out at Staples Center in Los Angeles, where the Boston Bruins squared off against the Los Angeles Kings as the Boston Bruins took on the defending Stanley Cup champion Los Angeles Kings. And the Los Angeles Kings got on the board first at 16-20 in the first period on a Tanner Pearson goal. A wrist shot goal was system. Zay Kopitar and Brady McNabb was 1-0 in favor of the Los Angeles Kings off of a Boston Bruins turnover here. And the Boston Bruins battled for adversity and played well enough to try to get back in this game in much of the second and third periods, and they try to get some good shots in the net. But, boy, Jonathan Quick, 31 saves for the Kings wall. Nicholas Fabrica, 33 saves. It was a good defensive effort. A great goaltending by both clubs there, and it would stay that way until 50 seconds left in the third period. That's when Tyler Toffoli gets a wrist shot goal and an empty netter with an assist from Andrei Kopitar. Here's the Boston Bruins get shut out in LA by the Los Angeles Kings 2-0, and it's a fall to 14-11-1 in the season here. Next up for the Boston Bruins, they will travel up 101 to San Jose, California for a date with the San Jose Sharks on Thursday night in San Jose. Alright, let's take a look at other scores around the NHL here. And the all final here. New York Islanders defeat the Ottawa Senators 3-2 in an overtime. Pittsburgh Penguins shut out the New Jersey Devils 1-0. Vancouver Canucks over the Washington Capitals 4-3. Carolina Hurricanes over the Nashville Predators 2-1 in the final here. Buffalo defeats Tampa Bay in a shootout 2-1. Toronto Maple Leafs over the Dallas Stars 5-3. Florida Panthers over the Detroit Red Wings 4-3, and Calgary Flames over the Arizona Coyotes 5-2, and San Jose Sharks over the Philadelphia Flyers 2-1. Well, the Bruins did the best they can. They try to get something going, but these Los Angeles Kings are showing why they're defending Stanley Cup champions. You got good hockey and good poise and good power, but the Bruins are going to focus on San Jose. Meanwhile, on the basketball side, the Boston Celtics looking to try to get something going in the win column as they take on the Atlanta Hawks after a brutal 4-11 stretch here. And the Celtics look good as they had a high-scoring first quarter so far, in which a combined point total of 72 points were scored in the first quarter. The Boston Celtics led the Atlanta Hawks down Atlanta 42-30, and then it extended up to 66-50 through the halftime break here. And then the Boston Celtics laid back and got lazy, but in the third quarter they still managed an 85-80 lead, but then the Atlanta Hawks took over as the Celtics built a lead of 23 for the third quarter, but that has been the story of the season so far for the Celtics. They built a big lead, but they cannot hold on as the Boston Celtics, after scoring 66 points in the first two quarters, could muster only 39 points in the final two quarters as the Boston Celtics lose to the Atlanta Hawks down Atlanta tonight. Last night, 109-105 here, as the Boston Celtics fall to 4-11 in the season. Next up for the Boston Celtics will be later tonight at Detroit, Michigan, at the Palace at Auburn Hills for a date with the Detroit Pistons here. Well, the Boston Celtics and Brad Stevens need to know what was going on. That teaming, I agree that they had a teaming to see what was going on with the Celtics here, and they did good in the first half, but they got to close out the games, and Celtics can able. But you got to give the Celtics patience that it's a young team, and they're learning, and Let the learning process go through, and Celtics going to win some games. Still 66 games left to see, so hopefully the Celtics can turn the ship around. Okay, other scores around the NBA. Cleveland. Okay, take a look at other scores around the NBA. But first, Jeff Green got 25 points in the loss by the Celtics, while Kyle Korver got 24 points in the win for the Hawks. Other scores around the NBA. Cleveland Cavaliers over the Milwaukee Bucks, 111-108. Kyrie Irving got 20 points to win for the Cavs. Los Angeles Lakers over the Detroit Pistons, 106-96. In Battle of the Boroughs, Brooklyn Nets over the New York Knickerbockers at Madison Square Garden, 98-93. Brook Lopez got 23 points for the Nets, while Carmelo Anthony got 20 points in loss for the Knickerbockers. A double overtime fell in Chicago. Dallas Mavericks over the Chicago Bulls, 132-129. New Orleans Pelicans over the Oklahoma City Thunder, 112-104. Portland Trailblazers eke out a win over the Denver Nuggets, 105-103. On Aldridge's 39 points. Phoenix Suns over the Indiana Pacers, 116-99. Toronto Raptors at the Sacramento Kings, 117-109. And Golden State Warriors over the Orlando Magic, 98-97 on Stephen Curry's 22 points for the Warriors. Here. Okay, take a look at women's basketball here. Just 3 games here. Georgia over Coppin State, 49-29. Mississippi State all over North Dakota State, 109-58. And Oklahoma State, 90. Arkansas Pine Bluff, 45. Take a look at NCAA men's basketball here. Arizona defeating Gardner-Webb, 91-65. Louisville over Ohio State, 64-55. Texas 63, Texas Arlington 53. Gonzaga 76, Southeast Louisiana 57. Miami, Florida 70, Illinois 61. Michigan 68, Syracuse 65. And Iowa State 96, Lamar 59 here. And it is Stephen F. Austin 64, Memphis 52. Cincinnati 78, Stony Brook 52. Indiana 81, Pittsburgh 69. Minnesota 84, Wake Forest 69. Georgia 86, Chattanooga 55. Mercer 62, St. Andrews 33. LSU 82, Massachusetts 60. UCF 61, Georgia 759. VCU 66, Illinois State 62. Grand Canyon 66, University of Illinois Chicago 61. Alabama 82, South Florida 71, and Purdue 66, North Carolina State 61. Alrighty, let's take a look at sports news here on this early Wednesday morning and late Tuesday night. Kevin Durant didn't look rusty when he drove past Anthony Davis, so Durant ended up winning off against 3 quarters as Durant returns, but the New Orleans Pelicans down the Oklahoma City Thunder, 112-104. The University of Alabama at Birmingham announced today that they were shutting down its football program leading to most of the day on campus. Montreal Canadiens announced Tuesday night that legendary Hall of Famer center Jen Bovo has passed away at the age of 83. The candidate wasn't immediately available. Longtime Major League Baseball umpire Dale Scott comes out as gay. Chris Como was most likely almost no one's list to become Tiger Woods' next swing coach or consultant, but that's exactly who Woods chose after some nudges in that direction by his friend Nota Bege. Brady Hoke has been fired as head coach of Michigan after the worst season in his tenure there. Hoke was 31-20 at Michigan, but the team's win total declined in each of his 4 seasons in Ann Arbor, going from 11 wins to 8-7 to this season's 5-7 record. John Lindsay will try to dazzle Woody Johnson during the final month of his regular season with famous buzzwords such as sustainable success and cap flexibility in hopes that Yona will be duped again for the New York Jets. Reebok will become the exclusive apparel outfitter for Ultimate Fighting Championship fighters, both coming in announced on Tuesday. AJ Ellis and all of our arbitration eligible to return to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Van Gaal not content despite win David De Gea and Ashley Young produced and Les Gasper Wilkes as Manchester United held on to continue the recent revival with a 2-1 win over Stoke on Tuesday. But manager Louis Van Gaal was not happy with that. The Minnesota Twins center of Troy Hunter goes beyond the field. And National Football League executives struggled to control tears as he told the U.S. Senate panel about seeing his mother victimized by the type of domestic violence being examined by professional sports teams. Matt Lauer of the Today Show interviewed Rain Jenneras and Jenny's parents Kenny and Joe Palmer for the Today Show. And Australian Captain Michael Clark paid an emotional tribute to Phil Hughes during the funeral ceremony as Hughes died on Thursday at age 25 being struck by the neck by a ball during a domestic cricket match. In Duskby for Sportsman, I'll be on this December the 3rd, 2014 on an early Wednesday morning here in the Eastern and Central time zones. Late Tuesday night for those of you in Pacific and Mountain time zones. I'm P. Wiggins and hope you have a good night. And I will see you later tonight after the Boston Celtics Detroit Pistons game out in Detroit. Good night, and I'll see you later tonight. And good morning. And coming next will be the Peter Channel News Sound Report.